adapting to your circumstances. I did not lose my eyesight until I was well into my 30s, so I had to change my life. I had to learn how to put on makeup. I had to learn how to pick out my clothes, how to cook, how to clean, how to work with a cane, how to work with a seeing eye dog, and how to get a master's degree. But I did all those things with help. But I had to ask for help, and I had to adapt to my circumstances. One of the things that I love to do as a sighted person was to drive. And every Christmas, my husband offers me the opportunity to drive his BMW in an abandoned parking lot, just so I can have the experience. I never take him up on it, but it's fun to know that it's there for me if I want it. So the other thing that I missed the most was getting outdoors. I used to bike, hike, swim, water ski, snow ski, so I had a working memory of all those things. So I decided my big debut as a blind person outdoors was to go snow skiing with my family. So my mom and I went into the resort headquarters to check in and let them know that I was going to be on the mountain and that she would be with me at all times. And they offered us these bibs that you could tie on over your coat that were beautiful, big, bright orange bibs. Mine said blind skier on both sides. Hers said blind ski instructor on both sides. And I thought, there's no way anybody's gonna miss us on the mountain. This is perfect for me. So we donned our little bibs and we went to the gondola line and we stood there and waited in line. I was very excited. I could hear her talking to a group of people behind us, and they were talking about my ski skills. And one man said to my mother, I bet she's a good skier. And my mother said, oh yes, she's very, much better than I am. She's amazing. And we scooch up a little closer to the front of the line, and the man leans in towards me and he yells at the top of his lungs, I bet you're a good skier. Like I can't hear him. And I just nod, I smile, because I've had this happen before, right? So my mom and I get to the top of the mountain. We get off of the gondola, don our skis, and we take off. And I get a little bit ahead of her, and we're at a point where we're traversing, and it's pretty flat, good time to pull over, and I'm looking for her. I'm a little concerned. At this time in my life, I can still see color and shapes. So I'm looking for orange. It's only about 5 feet wide, the trail that we're on, so I know she can't miss me. And I think I see this orange blob go by. I'm still eating M&Ms, I'm enjoying whatever, and then I think, that was probably my mom. And a woman pulls up next to me and says, I think you just lost your ski instructor. So it became very clear to me that I'm not the only person who can't see me. So that was a lesson well learned that day. But I had to change. I'm going skiing again next week in Santa Fe, and I'll be working with an adaptive sports volunteer who will work with me for 2 days, and I'm looking forward to going back again. I still ride bikes. I have a tandem racer. I still water ski. I still hike. And I do this with friends and family, and especially my husband. But I had to adapt and change my life. And with that came huge hurdles, but great victories for me. And I am now a retired school counselor. I am in private practice, and I am enjoying everything that I have and the new circumstances that come to me every day.